Hi after this isn't something I want you to hear while distracted. When I first saw you, the word be sweeter to my heart, and I knew no silence could ever be sweeter. Delicate yet fierce, and is something I want you to hear while distracted. The language between us bloomed like roses, has faded without words. Sigh, my you word. At the heart it isn't something I want you to hear while distracted, and in your gaze I saw my reflection, shimmering with love's sacred truth. Each night, when the stars descend upon the dews, I wander through thoughts of you, like a traveler chasing an oasis of light into ones. You are the stillness before dawn, the promise that breaks the nights that blur. I feel you in every gust that brushes past my soul. You in every gust that dares boom against the odds. I whisper your name to the horizon. This love is not bound by distance or speech, it is the ancient rhythm of hearts that find each other, even when oceans whisper in between. Your smile, my beloved, is a sunrise that refuses to fade. It spills over my world like gold, melting into sand, soft yet eternal. I have seen beauty in a thousand forms in the gallop of my horses. When you speak, the world bends closer, as if even the air wishes to listen. I have learned from you that affection is not to be owned, but to be understood. There are nights when silence stretches long, and I feel your spirit, moving through mine. I see you in every reflection of dawn, in every ripple of the oasis that mirrors the skies. Then someone, somewhere's the skies, tense eyed, of someone somewhere, breathed out of the same moon, white kindly from the winds of doubt. You are the melody that turns my silence into song. I have often wondered what makes love endure. It is not beauty alone, nor passion's fire, for both fade like twilight's glow. Why, that even at beauty at twilights, might hear you in the pulse of the earth. You have become the language I think in the unseen rhythm that guides my days. Their fragrance reminds me of your voice, soft yet certain, fragile yet eternal. Love like ours is a covenant with time. In the quiet of dawn, I often find myself writing verses upon the wind, hoping they reach you. Each word carries the fragrance of roses. Each pause holds the weight of longing. The desert knows, folds the weight of love. You have softened me in ways only love dares turning. The echo of my solitude into song. The world sees my strength, but you have seen my surrender, the side of me that kneels before your spirit, not in weakness, but in reverence. When I dream, it is not of kingdoms or crowns, it is of walking beside you, where the sands kiss the sea, where eternity feels within reach, and every breath speaks your name. Your love, my dearest, is a compass in my storms. When the world demands reason, you remind me that the heart is its own truth. You are the calm after the thunder, the peace that follows the battle with thought. You are not a passing chapter, you are the ink that writes my destiny. Each time I see a rose who needs patience, not haste, you have taught me that silence can hold entire worlds, that the grants can heal. I breathe in your essence with every dawn, finding pieces of you in everything beautiful, beneath traces of you in everything beautiful. Sometimes I imagine speaking to you in the ancient language of heart, where words are not needed, only presence. I would tell you how your memory clings to my spirit like dew to petals, how every moment apart feels like quoting to light. You have become the verse my soul has wired to my spite due. My heart beats to the rhythm of your name, echoing through the chambers of time. I walk through my garden, and each rose seems to lean toward me, whispering of your touch, your grace, your unending light. When I close my eyes, I see you standing where sky meets sand. You are both the question and the answer. My heart sought in silence. I speak to the stars, and the answer, why heart sought, loyal as ever. Leishin, you are the light that turns distance into devotion, the promise that keeps faith alive. In a world that forgets easily, in my self-fear, war tore, you're my substitute, your navy you hide. The roses of my heart bloom eternal, watered by your remembrance, guarded by the promise I made under Haventon of you. There are moments when words fall short, when the soul must speak in its own way. In those moments, I write upon the wind, trusting that somewhere, your heart-lit wind, try love for you is not a fleeting flame. You are woven into my destiny, as inseparable as fragrance. From the flower, each sunrise brings your memory, each twilight carries your echo. The roses that bloom in my garden, I find you in prayer. You are the meaning behind every verse I write, the silence between every word, and though the world may change its face 1,000 times, my heart will always speak.